Welcome to our channel. Today we're delving into the profound teachings of Louise Hay on healing the inner child and tapping into our feminine energy. Louise Hay, a pioneer in the field of self-help and personal growth, emphasized the importance of healing the inner child as a pathway to inner peace, self-love, and empowerment. According to Louise, our experiences in childhood shape our beliefs, behaviors, and emotional patterns, influencing how we navigate the world as adults. The inner child represents our true essence, the part of us that is playful, spontaneous, and full of wonder. However, many of us carry emotional wounds from childhood, feelings of unworthiness, abandonment, or rejection that continue to affect us in adulthood. Louise Hay taught that by nurturing and healing our inner child, we can unlock the door to profound transformation and self-discovery. Here are some key insights into healing the inner child and tapping into our feminine energy, acknowledgment and compassion. Begin by acknowledging the pain and wounds of your inner child with compassion and understanding. Validate your feelings and offer yourself the love and nurturing you may have lacked in the past. Reparenting and self-nurturing. Practice self-care and self-compassion as a form of reparenting. Treat yourself with the same kindness and care you would offer to a young child. Engage in activities that bring you joy and nourish your soul. Emotional release and forgiveness. Release old wounds and resentments through forgiveness and emotional release techniques. Allow yourself to let go of past hurts and embrace forgiveness as a pathway to freedom and healing. Affirmations and positive reinforcement. Use affirmations and positive self-talk to reprogram your subconscious mind with empowering beliefs. Affirmations such as, "I am worthy of love and acceptance," can help heal past wounds and boost self-esteem. Reconnecting with joy and creativity. Rediscover the joy and spontaneity of your inner child by engaging in creative activities and hobbies. Embrace your playful spirit and allow yourself to express your creativity freely. Remember, healing the inner child is an ongoing journey of self-discovery and self-love. By tapping into our feminine energy and nurturing our inner child, we can cultivate a deep sense of wholeness, authenticity, and inner peace. Now we are going to share some of the most inspiring quotes by Louise Hay. Louise Hay, who was a renowned author and speaker and leader in helping countless men and women, has shared numerous inspiring quotes about healing and empowerment. These quotes serve as reminders of our inherent strength and our ability to heal ourselves. Louise Hay was known for her empowering and uplifting quotes that resonated with millions of people worldwide. Here are some inspiring quotes by Louise Hay. You have the power to heal your life, and you need to know that. We think so often that we are helpless, but we're not. We always have the power of our minds. Claim and consciously use your power. I do not fix problems. I fix my thinking, then problems fix themselves. Every thought we think is creating our future. No person, no place, and no thing has any power over us, for we are the only thinkers in our mind. When we create peace and harmony and balance in our minds, we will find it in our lives. Remember, you have been criticizing yourself for years and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. Love is the great miracle cure. Loving ourselves works miracles in our lives. I am in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Be willing to take the first step, no matter how small it is. Concentrate on the fact that you are willing to learn. Absolute miracles will happen. The point of power is always in the present moment. You have been criticizing yourself for years and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. These quotes reflect Louise Hay's philosophy of self-love, empowerment, and the transformative power of positive thinking. They serve as reminders that we have the ability to create positive change in our lives by shifting our thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes. Now let's delve deeper into the practical techniques for inner child healing. The first technique is visualization. This involves creating a safe space in your mind where you can meet your inner child. This might be a place that you loved as a child, like a favorite park, or your childhood bedroom. Visualize yourself in this safe space, meeting your inner child. Listen to what they have to say, comfort them, and assure them that they are safe and loved. The second technique is affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself to change negative thought patterns. For example, I am loved, I am worthy, I am safe. These affirmations can help to heal your inner child's wounds and build a positive self-image. The third technique is mirror work. This involves looking at yourself in the mirror, directly into your own eyes, and saying positive affirmations. This practice can be incredibly powerful in healing your inner child and building self-love. Healing the inner child is a process of acknowledging, nurturing, and integrating the wounded aspects of oneself that were formed during childhood. Here are more details and examples for healing the inner child. Acknowledgment of past pain. Healing the inner child begins with acknowledging and validating the pain and trauma experienced during childhood. This may involve reflecting on past experiences of neglect, abandonment, abuse, or emotional wounds, and recognizing their impact on one's emotional and psychological well-being. Example: acknowledging that feeling unworthy or unlovable may stem from experiences of parental rejection or criticism during childhood. Compassionate self-parenting. Healing the inner child involves reparenting oneself with love, compassion, and understanding. This means nurturing oneself as one would nurture a wounded child, offering comfort, validation, and reassurance. Example: offering self-soothing practices such as gentle self-talk, comforting gestures, or engaging in activities that bring comfort and joy. Releasing shame and guilt. Many individuals carry deep-seated feelings of shame and guilt from childhood experiences. Healing the inner child involves releasing these toxic emotions and recognizing that one is not responsible for the actions of others. Example: practicing forgiveness towards oneself and others for past mistakes or perceived shortcomings. Expressing emotions. Healing the inner child involves allowing oneself to fully feel and express suppressed emotions that were denied or invalidated in childhood. This may involve grieving losses, expressing anger, or acknowledging sadness. Example: journaling, art therapy, or talking to a trusted friend or therapist about one's feelings and experiences. Setting boundaries. Healing the inner child requires learning to set and enforce healthy boundaries in relationships. This involves recognizing one's worth and value and refusing to tolerate mistreatment or disrespect. Example: asserting boundaries with others by saying no when necessary and advocating for one's needs and preferences. Reconnecting with joy and playfulness. Healing the inner child involves rediscovering the joy, spontaneity, and playfulness that may have been stifled in childhood. This may involve engaging in creative pursuits, hobbies, or activities that bring joy and fulfillment. Example: rediscovering childhood passions or hobbies that bring a sense of joy and excitement. Cultivating self-compassion. Healing the inner child requires cultivating self-compassion and self-love. This involves treating oneself with kindness, acceptance, and empathy, especially in moments of pain or struggle. Example: practicing loving kindness, meditation or positive self-talk to cultivate feelings of self-worth and compassion. Seeking support. Healing the inner child is a journey that may require support from others. This may involve seeking therapy, joining support groups, or connecting with others who have shared experiences. Example: attending therapy sessions with a qualified therapist who specializes in inner child work, or joining a support group for survivors of childhood trauma. By engaging in these healing practices, individuals can begin to heal the wounds of the past, cultivate self-compassion and resilience, and reclaim their inner child's sense of joy, wonder, and vitality. The first step, as mentioned before, is acknowledging past pain, is a crucial step in the process of healing the inner child. Here are more details and examples for acknowledging past pain. Reflecting on childhood experiences. Take time to reflect on your childhood experiences, both positive and negative. Consider how these experiences have shaped your beliefs, emotions, and behaviors in adulthood. Example: reflecting on memories of feeling neglected or dismissed by parents or caregivers, and recognizing how these experiences have influenced feelings of unworthiness or inadequacy. Identifying emotional triggers. Pay attention to situations, events, or interactions that trigger strong emotional reactions in you. These triggers often stem from unresolved childhood wounds and can offer valuable insights into areas that require healing. Example: noticing feelings of abandonment or rejection when a romantic partner expresses disagreement or criticism, indicating unresolved childhood issues related to parental rejection or criticism. Journaling or writing exercises. Engage in journaling or writing exercises to explore and process your emotions and memories associated with past pain. Writing can be a powerful tool for gaining clarity and insight into your experiences. Example: keeping a journal where you write about specific childhood memories or incidents that still evoke strong emotions, allowing yourself to express your thoughts and feelings freely. Therapeutic techniques. Consider using therapeutic techniques such as inner child work, guided imagery, or art therapy to access and explore deeper layers of past pain. These techniques can help bring buried emotions to the surface and facilitate healing. Example: participating in guided imagery. Exercises where you visualize yourself as a child and engage in dialogue with your inner child, exploring feelings and memories in a safe and supportive environment. Seeking professional support. If past pain feels overwhelming or difficult to process on your own, consider seeking support from a qualified therapist or counselor who specializes in trauma-informed care. A trained professional can provide guidance and support as you navigate your healing journey. Example: attending therapy sessions, where you work with a therapist to explore and address unresolved childhood trauma or pain, using evidence-based therapeutic techniques to promote healing and growth. Validation and self-compassion. Practice. Validating your own experiences and offering yourself compassion and understanding for the pain you've endured. Recognize that your feelings are valid and deserving of acknowledgement and support. Example: offering yourself comforting and reassuring statements such as, "It's understandable that I feel hurt by what happened in my past. I'm deserving of love and healing." By acknowledging past pain and honoring your experiences, you can begin to reclaim your power and agency, paving the way for healing and transformation in your life. Up next, we need to develop compassionate self-parenting. Involves nurturing and caring for oneself with the same love, kindness, and understanding that a compassionate parent would offer to their child. Here are more details for compassionate self-parenting. Cultivating self-compassion. Practice. Cultivating self-compassion by treating yourself with kindness, acceptance, and understanding, especially in moments of pain, struggle, or self-criticism. Offer yourself the same warmth and empathy that you would offer to a beloved child. Example: instead of harshly criticizing yourself for making a mistake, offer yourself words of comfort and reassurance, such as, "It's okay to make mistakes. I'm doing the best I can, and that's enough." Meeting basic needs. Prioritize meeting your basic physical, emotional, and psychological needs, just as a caring parent would prioritize meeting the needs of their child. Ensure that you're getting enough rest, nourishment, and self-care to support your overall well-being. Example: making time for regular meals, adequate sleep, exercise, relaxation, and activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Setting healthy boundaries. Practice setting and enforcing healthy boundaries in your relationships and interactions with others, respecting your own needs, preferences, and limits. Say no to requests or demands that feel overwhelming or draining, and prioritize your own well-being. Example: assertively communicating your boundaries to others and advocating for your needs and priorities without feeling guilty or obligated to please everyone. Offering emotional support. Be attuned to your own emotional needs and offer yourself emotional support and validation when you're feeling stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed. Practice self-soothing techniques to comfort and calm yourself in moments of distress. Example: using calming breathing exercises, mindfulness practices, or positive affirmations to soothe yourself and reduce feelings of anxiety or tension. Providing encouragement and motivation. Offer yourself encouragement, motivation, and praise for your efforts and accomplishments, no matter how small. Celebrate your successes and milestones, and acknowledge your progress and growth along the way. Example: recognizing your efforts and achievements, even if they don't lead to immediate success, and reminding yourself that each step forward is a valuable contribution to your growth and development. Practicing self-care. Make self-care a priority in your daily life by engaging in activities and practices that nourish and replenish your mind, body, and spirit. Take time for relaxation, creativity, and self-expression, and honor your need for rest and rejuvenation. Example: engaging in activities such as meditation, yoga, journaling, spending time in nature, or pursuing hobbies and interests that bring you joy and fulfillment. By practicing compassionate self-parenting, you can cultivate a nurturing and supportive relationship with yourself, fostering greater resilience, self-acceptance, and well-being in your life. Louise Hay often emphasized the importance of releasing shame and guilt to foster healing and self-love. Here are more details from Louise Hay about releasing shame and guilt. Identifying and acknowledging feelings. Louise Hay encouraged individuals to identify and acknowledge feelings of shame and guilt without judgment. By acknowledging these emotions, individuals can begin the process of healing and transformation. Example: reflecting on past experiences or behaviors that have led to feelings of shame or guilt, and recognizing the impact these emotions have on one's self-perception and well-being. Practicing self-compassion. Hay emphasized the importance of practicing self-compassion and self-forgiveness as essential steps in releasing shame and guilt. Treating oneself with kindness and understanding can help individuals move beyond self-blame and criticism. Example: offering oneself words of comfort and reassurance, such as, "I forgive myself for any mistakes or shortcomings. I am worthy of love and acceptance just as I am." Affirmations for healing. Affirmations are a cornerstone of Louise Hay's teachings, and she often provided affirmations specifically designed to release shame and guilt and cultivate self-love and acceptance. Example: affirmations: I release all feelings of guilt and shame. I am deserving of love and forgiveness. I forgive myself for past mistakes and embrace my inherent worthiness. I release the need to judge or criticize myself. I am worthy of compassion and understanding. Reframing negative beliefs. Hay encouraged individuals to challenge and reframe negative beliefs about themselves that contribute to feelings of shame and guilt. By shifting perspective and focusing on self-affirming beliefs, individuals can begin to cultivate a more positive self-image. Example: challenging beliefs such as, "I am unworthy," and replacing them with affirmations such as, "I am inherently deserving of love and acceptance." Releasing attachments to the past. Letting go of attachments to past mistakes or regrets is crucial for releasing shame and guilt and embracing present moment awareness. Hay encouraged individuals to release the past and focus on the potential for growth and transformation in the present. Example: practicing mindfulness and staying grounded in the present moment rather than dwelling on past regrets or self-judgments. Seeking support. Louise Hay emphasized the importance of seeking support from others, whether through therapy, support groups, or trusted friends and family members. Having a supportive network can provide validation, encouragement, and guidance on the path to healing. Example: engaging in therapy or counseling to explore underlying emotions and patterns related to shame and guilt, and receiving support and validation from a trained professional. By integrating these principles into their lives, individuals can begin the journey of releasing shame and guilt, cultivating self-compassion and self-love, and embracing a greater sense of wholeness and well-being. Louise Hay often emphasized the importance of reconnecting with joy and playfulness as essential elements of self-care and personal growth. Here are more details from Louise Hay about reconnecting with joy and playfulness. Embracing childlike wonder. Hay encouraged individuals to reconnect with the sense of wonder and curiosity that often characterizes childhood. Embracing childlike qualities such as spontaneity, imagination, and curiosity can help cultivate a sense of joy and playfulness in everyday life. Example, engaging in activities that spark curiosity and wonder, such as exploring nature, trying new hobbies, or immersing oneself in creative pursuits. Finding pleasure in simple moments. Hay reminded individuals to appreciate and find joy in simple moments and everyday experiences. By practicing mindfulness and being fully present in the moment, individuals can cultivate gratitude and joy for the beauty and richness of life. Example, taking time to savor a delicious meal, admire a beautiful sunset, or enjoy the warmth of a hug from a loved one. Cultivating a playful mindset. Hay advocated for cultivating a playful mindset that embraces humor, laughter, and lightheartedness. Incorporating playfulness into daily activities can help reduce stress, increase resilience, and foster greater emotional well-being. Example, infusing humor into everyday tasks, engaging in playful banter with friends or colleagues, or incorporating playful elements into work or creative projects. Exploring creative expression. Hay believed in the power of creative expression as a pathway to joy and self-discovery. Engaging in creative activities such as art, music, dance, or writing can provide an outlet for self-expression and allow individuals to tap into their innate sense of playfulness and creativity. Example, setting aside time for creative hobbies or artistic pursuits that bring joy and fulfillment, whether it's painting, playing an instrument, or writing poetry. Nurturing inner child. Hay often spoke about the importance of nurturing the inner child, the playful, imaginative, and carefree aspect of oneself. By acknowledging and honoring the needs of the inner child, individuals can heal past wounds, release emotional burdens, and reconnect with a sense of innocence and joy. Example, engaging in activities that evoke feelings of nostalgia or remind one of childhood pleasures, such as playing with toys, watching favorite childhood movies, or visiting a playground. Choosing joyful living. Ultimately, Hay believed that joy is a choice, one that individuals can actively cultivate through their thoughts, attitudes, and actions. By consciously choosing thoughts and behaviors that align with joy and positivity, individuals can create a more joyful and fulfilling life. Example, practicing affirmations and positive self-talk, surrounding oneself with uplifting people and environments, and making choices that prioritize joy and well-being. By incorporating these principles into their lives, individuals can rediscover the joy and playfulness that lies within them, leading to greater happiness, fulfillment, and emotional resilience. Louise Hay emphasized the importance of cultivating self-compassion as a pathway to healing, self-acceptance, and personal growth. Here are more details from Louise Hay about cultivating self-compassion, practicing self-love. Hay encouraged individuals to practice unconditional self-love and acceptance, recognizing their inherent worth and value as human beings. Cultivating self-love involves embracing one's strengths, flaws, and imperfections with kindness and compassion. Example, affirming self-love statements such as, "I am worthy of love and acceptance just as I am," or "I treat myself with kindness and compassion." Embracing imperfection. Hay emphasized the importance of embracing imperfection and letting go of unrealistic standards or expectations. Instead of striving for perfection, individuals can cultivate self-compassion by acknowledging and accepting their flaws and mistakes as natural parts of the human experience. Example: reframing self-critical thoughts into self-compassionate statements, such as, "I am allowed to make mistakes. They do not define my worth." Or, "I embrace my imperfections with kindness and understanding." Nurturing inner child. Hay often spoke about the significance of nurturing the inner child, the vulnerable, sensitive, and emotional aspect of oneself. Cultivating self-compassion involves acknowledging and comforting the inner child's fears, insecurities, and emotional needs with gentleness and empathy. Example: engaging in inner child work, such as visualization exercises, journaling, or inner dialogue, to connect with and nurture the wounded aspects of oneself. Practicing forgiveness. Forgiveness is a key aspect of self-compassion, allowing individuals to release resentment, anger, and self-blame. Hay encouraged individuals to forgive themselves for past mistakes and hurts, as well as extend forgiveness to others who may have caused them pain. Example: using forgiveness affirmations or guided meditation practices to let go of resentment and cultivate compassion for oneself and others. Honoring emotional needs. Cultivating self-compassion involves honoring one's emotional needs and taking proactive steps to nurture emotional well-being. This may involve setting boundaries, seeking support from others, or engaging in self-care practices that promote emotional resilience and balance. Example: prioritizing self-care activities that nourish the mind, body, and spirit, such as meditation, journaling, spending time in nature, or seeking therapy or counseling. Choosing self-kindness. Self-compassion is a choice that individuals can make in each moment, opting for kindness and understanding toward themselves rather than self-criticism or judgment. By consciously choosing self-kindness, individuals can create a supportive inner dialogue and cultivate a greater sense of inner peace and acceptance. Example: setting intentions to respond to oneself with kindness and understanding in challenging situations, practicing self-soothing techniques during times of distress, and treating oneself with the same compassion and care as one would offer to a loved one in need. By embracing these principles of self-compassion, individuals can foster greater self-acceptance, resilience, and emotional well-being, leading to a more fulfilling and compassionate way of living. Louise Hay advocated for seeking support as an essential aspect of healing and personal growth. Here are more details from Louise Hay about seeking support. Acknowledging vulnerability. Hay emphasized the importance of acknowledging vulnerability and recognizing when support is needed. Instead of viewing asking for help as a sign of weakness, Hay encouraged individuals to see it as a courageous act of self-awareness and self-care. Example: acknowledging feelings of overwhelm, sadness, or anxiety, and recognizing that it's okay to reach out for support from others. Reaching out to loved ones. Hay believed in the power of reaching out to loved ones, friends, family members, or trusted individuals, for emotional support and encouragement. Sharing one's struggles and challenges with trusted confidants can provide a sense of connection, validation, and comfort. Example: initiating a conversation with a trusted friend or family member to express feelings and seek guidance or reassurance. Professional counseling or therapy. Hay recognized the value of professional counseling or therapy as a resource for healing and personal growth. Seeking support from a qualified therapist or counselor can provide individuals with a safe and supportive environment to explore their thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Example: scheduling an appointment with a licensed therapist or counselor to address specific issues or challenges and work towards personal goals. Joining support groups. Hay encouraged individuals to consider joining support groups or communities where they can connect with others who may be experiencing similar challenges or issues. Support groups offer a sense of belonging, empathy, and understanding, as well as opportunities for mutual support and encouragement. Example: researching local or online support groups focused on specific topics or concerns, such as grief support, addiction recovery, or mental health. Self-help resources. In addition to seeking support from others, Hay recommended utilizing self-help resources such as books, workshops, or online courses to gain insights, tools, and strategies for personal growth and healing. Self-help resources can empower individuals to take an active role in their own healing journey. Example: exploring self-help books, audiobooks, or online resources that offer guidance and practical techniques for overcoming challenges and improving well-being. Spiritual guidance and practices. For those who resonate with spirituality or religion, Hay suggested seeking spiritual guidance and engaging in spiritual practices as a source of support and comfort. Spiritual beliefs and practices can provide individuals with a sense of meaning, purpose, and connection to something greater than themselves. Example: engaging in prayer, meditation, mindfulness practices, or attending spiritual gatherings or services to nurture spiritual well-being and find solace during difficult times. By seeking support from various sources, whether it's through trusted loved ones, professional counseling, support groups, self-help resources, or spiritual practices, individuals can receive the guidance, encouragement, and validation. They need to navigate life's challenges and embark on a journey of healing and personal transformation. As we explore these techniques, we are reminded of Louise Hay's powerful words: "The point of power is always in the present moment." By healing our inner child, we are reclaiming our power and shaping our present and future in a more positive and empowering way. Let's recap what we've learned today. We've navigated the path of inner child healing, acknowledging its significance for our overall well-being. We've also outlined clear, actionable steps towards achieving this healing. From understanding your inner child, to recognizing the wounds, to embracing your feminine energy for healing, and finally, to implementing practical techniques. Remember, healing is within your reach. Harness your feminine energy, heal your inner child, and create the life you want. Thank you for joining us today on the Feminine Energy Motivation channel. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more empowering content. Remember, your healing journey begins with a single step. Take that step today. Your future self will thank you.